Shalom, giving all praise and honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rakah HaKodash. This is Song 73, verse 18. Truly, you put them on a slippery path and send them sliding over the cliff of destruction. That's Songs 73, verse 18 NLT. This video you're about to watch, this is starting, according to them, January 1st. You got so many applications in for the BRICS nations. It's a shame, man. So everybody's climbing aboard. You're going to hear one of the major countries is Saudi Arabia, which I'm not surprised because they announced when they were applying to get aboard sometime a few months ago. Now, Saudi Arabia is very important because a lot of that oil backs the dollar. So if they say they getting down with the BRICS nations, now what does that leave the dollar? So now you're going to have to go to war. America is going to have to declare war. So all its allies, all its confederacy is basically backing up like the scriptures say. So the Lord is leaving this place out to dry. There's a lot of dirt that America is about to suffer for. There's some deep-rooted history, man, some blood that was shed in this land, the blood of the saints, the blood of the prophets, and all this is coming back. And, when you go deep into these prophecies, you got to understand the elites are nervous because this was their cash cow. America was the one. They switched it from the pound. First it was the Dutch currency, then it went to the pound, then it went to the dollar. And that was holding them up for a time. Now everything's going to switch to this MOTB, and this is not an easy switch for them. And them knowing some of the prophecies from watching our apostles, and yes, I believe them top elites watch the apostles of Great Millstone. Yes, they do. That's how they get in certain information and putting pieces to the puzzle that they was missing for years. Because there's certain information that the Lord is not allowing their witches and warlocks to get from that fourth dimension, man, from the heavens. Information that our apostles have, man. And that's how we eat. So they're putting this together and they saying, hold on, you mean to tell me that we've been set in a slippery slope like the scripture just said? I'm going to read that again. It says, this is Psalm 73, verse 18, NLT. Truly, you put them on a slippery slope. And you know what a slippery, look, you have no control. When you're on a slippery, you're just sliding. And how it ends is just whatever's down there, you just a victim to it. You don't know what's down at the end of that slope, man. Lions, tigers, alligators, razor blades, spiders, snakes. You just slipping and you flowing. You trying to stop. You just going. And that's what the Lord has done to these elites. Now they finding out the end time of these prophecies and they can't stop it. So they on a roller coaster ride with no brakes right now. So trust and believe they sharpening up these bunkers, man. The only thing for these elites to do is run at this point. And then that's only going to buy them some time before Yahweh shall come with the elect and slap them chains on them, man. So it says, truly, you put them, meaning Yahweh Bashem Yahweh shall put you on a slippery path and send them sliding over the cliff to destruction. That's the ending of this place. And we are months away. We are months away from the destruction of their cash cow, which is this place, America, man. Everybody's going to try to flee to their own and try to get away. But judgment is here because once it starts here, what's the most important thing to America, man? The Israelites. The 12 tribes of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and natives, the native Indians. We make this place go around. They're holding prisoner the children of God. They're sitting upon the congregation. Matter of fact, let's get it. Let's go to Isaiah real quick. Because people forget about that. We make this place go around. So the elites know that. They know who they got captive here. They didn't enslave Africans. They knew who they enslaved. They didn't come over here and just trip up on the Indians. They knew who they were going to face when they came here. They were facing the 10 lost tribes. They knew about the split. They knew the history, man. You got to get a biblical history to be a ruler. You can't be a proper ruler with modern day technology and modern day understanding. You're a clone. You must seek out the wisdom of the ancients to be a proper ruler. And that's what they did. So they know who they got in captivity here. This is Isaiah 14, verse 13. For thou hast said in your heart, I will ascend into the heavens. What you did, your satellites up there in the Van Allen belt, you know, your airplanes, your helicopters, your space stations, you up there in the heavens. I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh, which you did. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. Now, who's that? That's us. We're Mount Zion. We're the mountain of the congregation in the sides of the north. We're North America. And you're here. This is future biblical prophecy. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet shall he be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. And that's what we seeing, man. Everybody's turning against you.
5 BRICS countries, we have reached agreement on the guiding principles, standards, criteria, and procedures of the BRICS expansion process, which has been in discussion for quite a while. We have consensus on the first phase of this expansion process, and other phases will follow. We have decided to invite the Argentine Republic, the Arab Republic of Egypt, the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, the Islamic Republic of Iran, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab Emirates to become full members of BRICS. The membership will take effect from the 1st of January 2024.
Hey, you heard it. That's hard, man. That's hard. So get ready, man. Get ready. These next what we got, 4 months left to 2023 before we go into 2024, and y'all Babylonians out here playing games.
We value the interests of other countries in building a partnership with BRICS. We have tasked our foreign ministers to further develop the BRICS partner country model and a list of prospective partner countries, and report by the next summit.
Breaking news. You've been given the...
Hey, so you go check this video out. This guy here, you know, he drops it. He's on TikTok, but you can check that out. And there's information, there's paperwork everywhere about this. So where does this leave America? That's why the NASDAQ and the Dow Jones, man, they got wind of this. All your top Lehman and Brothers, man, Goldman and Sachs. Hey, everybody got to get on board. Welcome to the New World Order switch, but the Lord going to disappoint the devices of the crafty. That's what's happening. This is all biblical prophecy. But everybody that was an ally to this man, the Lord is turning against them now. This is Obadiah. Obadiah, right? 1 verse 7. This is NLT. All your allies will turn against you. And that's what we seen. These nations would have did this 50 years ago, 60 years ago. What? America was the place to be, man. You came here to sell your goods and make your money. But now all these countries, all these prime ministers, you know, they standing up against the whore. They standing up against this place, man. So it says all your allies will turn against you. They will help to chase you from your land, which is your resting place. They will promise you peace while plotting to deceive and destroy you. And this is a plot. You know, they never thought this BRICS was going to pop off like this. Now we here. This thing started, what, back in, I think, 08, 09. Now we here, where they got the strength, they got the power. And you look at the ruble. The ruble is doing bad right now. But it's not about their separate currency. They're all combining forces. So with that combined force, where does the dollar stand? You're going to have to go to war. Where does that leave you average American citizens out here shopping and worried about the holiday season? Where does that leave you? Judgment Day, man. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. This is ultimately going back to the MOTB. You're going to have to put something in your skin to survive. It says, your trusted friends will set traps for you. And this is a trap, man. All your trusted friends, Saudi Arabia. Didn't they just make a run? I think it was Biden. He made a run over there a few months ago to sit with the Saudis. And they were shaking hands. Yeah. Behind your back, cutting your throat. Because this is all biblical prophecy. It says, your trusted friends will set traps for you. And you won't even know about it. And the elites know. But who's going to be hit hard? You average Americans, man. You average Americans. And this is when the Ishmaelites, or the so-called Arabians, they going to flee. You Moabites, you Ammonites, you Hamites. You know, you're going to flee. Japhet that's here. They're going to try to get out of this country. Because they see, hey, man, we making some money here, but it's too expensive. And it looks like the dollar's done. So, yeah. At the end of this year, going into next year, this thing is getting crazy. Crazy. And this is my, real quick, my wife sent me this earlier. I didn't see it. I saw the text. But she sent me this earlier. She was in the Whole Foods. So they preparing everywhere.
We're at Whole Foods. This is what they got. It's here, baby.
So you see that right there. You know, everything's moving, man. We getting ready. So giving all praise, honor.